Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at NVDA, AMD, Tesla, and MU. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, it's free, or click down here in the bottom right-hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Traders, you're looking for a new broker? Check out venomtrading.com/promo/StockBookie, or give them a call and tell them StockBookie sent you. All right, so daily chart. We had 10 million shares traded, 2.68 cents down, or $2.68 down, or 1.2% red on the day. So we had a pretty good rally here, and this thing was going up on a little bit lighter volume. I mean, the volume's been okay. And right into the 50 MA, 618, held up a little bit. Then the market started drifting, and today we went down and closed pretty much below this pivot here. So this pivot was at 222.46. Not significant, but it cracked it. But let's see if this thing can turn around and possibly pop up. We're back below the 50, the 20 MA, so it's in a little bit of a weaker stance. And we still have a gap fill down here at 215.63. Everyone's used to, oh, it's NVIDIA, it's going to rally into earnings and then pop and even go higher. And this time, guys, fading a little bit into earnings. So it's been interesting. Every earnings call that's been strong has been popping and fading, so watch for that. And we'll see what this one brings, guys. Will this one end up being a gap right at earnings? We're going to find out. But I still think we're going to be retesting this 203 level, and then we're going to go lower on this one. Here's a gap fill here at 199. Then you have a low pivot around 180 or so. But if it has good earnings, this thing can pop up, destroy the resistance, and go right to all-time high. So right now we're kind of sitting on our hands, doing a little bit of day trading here at StockBookie.com, and just to get through these markets right now in the earnings seasons, guys. So tomorrow's going to be a big day. Thursday's going to be a big day. And then next week, too, I think some big players like Apple and Tesla and a couple other ones are going as well. So keep an eye on these markets. Don't get crazy, small positions. And let's see what direction these markets can go. But, guys, you know, this is, look at this, up, down, up, down. This thing's making a top, I think. And if we get one more pop, we'll be doing a trade there, hopefully riding this thing down. So, NVIDIA, guys, nothing's still wrong, still up here. But if you look at the monthly chart, still a high flyer. The 220 MA will be target at 155. If that cracks, I still think we could go to $106 down in this area too, maybe 120. Everyone thinks I'm crazy, but you know what? Stocks like this, next thing you know, we're coming crashing down, guys. So watch NVIDIA. Too far, too fast, in my opinion. And the next move, even if we pop on earnings, it's going to be down. If the markets go down, the Qs, the SPY, this will go down, period. Markets pulled back. What did this do? Go down. So NVIDIA, guys, let's see what it gives us in the earnings, and then we'll trade it after that. AMD. AMD still holding that $10 area. We talked about this this drift into the good support at the 976, 943, and now $9. We had a nice reversal. Everyone was kind of hopping on board. Oh my gosh, here it is. AMD is going to run up into earnings like it always does, and then pulls back, a little bit bearish pattern. We're going to see, I think this one is Thursday or maybe tomorrow. I got to look at this again. But crack through this trend line. Let's see what it does, guys. It's in the lower range right now. Does it pop up and go to the $15 area? Or is this the time, guys, where it drops? I keep telling you, $9, $8, and there's a nice gap fill around 631. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. But this one was up a little bit today, 44 million shares traded. Pretty much in a tight range. Low of the day was 995. High of the day was 1035. So really nothing to do. We're going to see what happens on earnings. If this does pop, we'll be looking for areas to short. If this does drop, we'll be looking for areas to go long. But if the markets overall are dumping, this will go lower, and so will everything else. So just be careful in these markets. If you have to trade, go smaller size. Know your risk tolerance. You don't want to go all in on these trades. It's a 50-50 shot on earnings, guys. And this one is a little bit weaker. You're below the 200, below the 50. You're still holding the 20 MA, so it's not bad, but still in this lower range, setting up, in my beliefs, other than earnings, for lower prices. So earnings, again, 50-50 shot. We'll see how that goes. But, man, look at that. Great trading vehicle. Look at this. $9, $15, $10, $15, $12. $14. I mean, $3, $4 moves on a $10 stock. These are 40, 30, 20% moves. It's incredible, this stock. So again, great trading vehicle, long-term hold. If you've been holding since here, you really have gone nowhere in 2 years. So will this thing go up? Possibly. We'll have to see on the weekly close. We'll do a weekend update on this. But right now, nothing really to do for me on AMD. Tesla earnings coming up. We've talked about the head and shoulder pattern, hit our target. We bought calls, flew up. We shorted calls here, played the decay, got their money out of that one. And now it's holding on to this 618, and it's holding on to this little pivot right around the 283.08. As long as it holds that, this one's not bad. It's up, nice bullish pattern. Remember, it's still bearish down overall in the channel from your 309 to your 245 until it cracks over that or it starts to fall. Really nothing to do with Tesla right now. We had 5 million shares traded on the day. We were up a little bit on 9 cents. I mean, this thing actually, the markets were tanking, and this one actually caught a bid. So we'll have to keep an eye on this. Is this the time where we get that monster move, that one-day move? Possibly. But overall, the markets have to catch a bid for this to keep going. So keep an eye on Tesla, guys. Holding good support. We need to get back above the 20 MA for bulls to keep going higher. If this thing starts to slide, I think we're going right back down here. On earnings, guys, gosh, I don't think I'll be a buyer here again, but if this thing goes to, I love the 180 area here. I love that pivot too right there. 180, and then if you line that one up with, let's see, the weekly. So we're looking at 180. Yes, even the weekly's up there. I think it's the monthly then. Let's see what the monthly moving averages are. So the monthly, let's see where the, yeah, so that's even up higher at 253. Yeah, I still like this area, guys. The 232 is not bad as well. But let's see what it gives us. But when you get a long bar like this on a week or on a monthly, that usually leads to lower prices, guys. Just be careful. Like I said, light positions. Don't load the boat. But this on the weekly, this is a great inside bar bullish pattern. When it maybe it takes off into earnings. I think earnings next week or the week after. But this is, as long as it holds, you know, up in this range at 280, this little pivot here, right at 283.37 or so. This could go higher, but let's keep an eye on it. So we already pulled our trade off, so not a big deal. Daily chart, that's a pretty good bull flag too, ready to go. Still in a weak stance though, below all the moving averages. So, but nice little tail like here. Does that lead to 2 days higher? Possibly, you know, into the 300 area. We'll have to see, guys. I can't. So it's all right here. It's not like the best. You know, but you got a little tail. If it would have recaptured the 20 MA and got above 288 today, that would have been a little more bullish, but still up, sideways, bull, down, channel, bear. So you got a little bit of 50-50 action in here. That's why I'll wait for higher prices to short or write calls, or I'll wait for lower prices to write puts or short puts or buy shares long. Either way, guys, I want to trade. Come on now. All right, MU, 61 million shares traded, 191 down on the day, 3.9% red, and we covered our last position on MU at 47, guys, from the 54 area. So that was a nice little trade for us. Trying to hold this area too. This has to hold this pivot at 43.37 or 47.32. I'm going to pull this one down a little bit. I want to see that retrace here. We went to the 382 and boom, lights out. From that low to this high. But now we're coming down a little bit more. So I'm going to widen out this Fibonacci. Go from here. This is where the 618 is. So when we came down, we hit the 618, bounced back to the 618, and now lights out coming in. Back to the going down to the 618 coming from this pivot high. So let's watch what this one does. A little bit weaker now below the moving averages and now heading for the 200 here at 41.69. I still think this could be a $40 stock. We get 2 more days of selling, it will be a $40 stock, guys. Watch this area. It's got to stay above 47.43. If it does not, this thing's going to start sliding. You do have good support around 45, 44, 41.85, and then 40, and then the double bottom at 37.60. Market stump. This will be at 37.60 in no time. So you bulls, tighten up those stops, because everyone thought right here we go. Just like always, buy the dip. It automatically goes up, and boom, 4 days in your face, straight down to double bottom. And it closed, gosh, it closed pretty much, well, a little bit below double bottom. So watch out, guys. If this starts to sell, AMD gets bad news, Facebook comes in bad, all the earnings coming up, this thing will be down here in no time. Volume was pretty good today on some selling action, just like everything else. Even the SPY had 112 million on the day. Just stay alert in these markets, guys. If you have longs, be very careful. Markets are due for another big sell. Just keep the position small. No more than 10% of your total portfolio. Right now, I would be doing 5% positions. If you have 100 grand, you're doing $5,000 positions in shares. If you're doing options, no more than $1,000 or $2,000. Period. And that's if you have a $100,000 account. If you have a $10,000 account, you should be doing $300 to $500 positions. That's it. So, and then work your way up, slow and steady, guys. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You want to be around here for a long, long time. So, overall, guys, markets were a little bit weak. SPY sold off real nice. Everyone was talking about the breakout last week. Oh, it's breaking out. Here we go. But we, my traders at StockBookie.com, guys, I was like, we're going to wait for the weekly close on the SPY. Check it out. So if you look at the SPY, right here is where everyone say, oh, it's breaking out. Here we go. And I was like, you know what? I want to see where Friday closed. I don't believe this is a bunch of crap. Going up on light volume, we get to the 618, then boom, boom. And then we talked about this, and these are my private videos now. Talked about this and maybe sideways and then down. We had one day sideways and then the flush. We did fill some gaps. We almost got to this gap fill down here in the 200. If this starts to go sideways or retrace, guys, next short down. So again, though, we're in earnings seasons. Let's let them play out. Got a couple more weeks for the big ones to go through, and let's see if we get some direction in these markets. But right now, guys, I think some distribution's going on because people want to be out of these markets. This could have been a small hedge fund or something, but just be careful. This was down 1.35% on the day, 3.59 red. 112 million, and what do we do? Sell. So, all right, guys, that's it for these 5 this time. I had the SPY. That's private for my members, but I wanted to show you guys everything's a market trade. This goes down, everything goes down, except for Tesla today. That was a little bit green on the day. So, all right, guys, that's it for today. Thanks again for stopping by, watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like them. Don't forget to subscribe. And, guys, have a great day. Take care. Thanks again. God bless. See you on the charts.